Hey, church family, Pastor Mike here once again talking about the Lord's Prayer. All month this month we are reading through the Lord's Prayer. We are praying the Lord's Prayer. I'm really encouraging you to sit down every day and read through it, pray through it until you have it memorized. It's such a rich foundational template for your prayer time, for your life, and it's super easy to remember and it's super easy to pray through, but it also gives us a really good starting out point. So this past Monday, we talked about the next part of the Lord's Prayer, which is, it says here, verse 10, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And I like to bunch these three together because it's all about remembering that God is the King of Kings. He is the Lord of Lords. He rules the kingdom that we serve in. So I like to take time every day to remind myself that I get to serve God in His kingdom. And I invite God's kingdom into my life. Now, yeah, God's kingdom is everywhere, but God will never invade our lives unless we invite Him to. And so I'll say things like, Lord, thank you that you are the King of Kings. Thank you that you are the Lord of Lords. Thank you that I get to serve in your kingdom. Thank you, Lord God, that you rule and reign in my life. Thank you that you are my King. And Lord, I just invite your kingdom in me. I invite your kingdom to happen all around me. And I invite your kingdom to happen through me. And then the next part, it says, your will be done. And I just remind myself that I am here to serve him with my life. So I submit my will to him. I lay down my plans. I lay down my purposes. I lay down my will for his. I trade it. And I ask God, I say, Lord, I pray that your plans would be done in my life. Your will would be done in my life. And your purposes would be done in your timing. And I give him all of my will. I give him all of my desires. I surrender those to him. And I ask him to take my desires and replace them with his desires and my will and what I think my life should be a purpose for. And I give that to him, and I ask him to give me his will. And then it says, on earth as it is in heaven. And this is where I just kind of remind myself that God is in heaven. And heaven is full of his power. It's full of his glory. It's full of his presence. And every plan that happens on earth originates in heaven. And I think about that. And I pray that, Lord, I want all that is in heaven. I want your presence. I want your power. I want your glory. I want your plans. All that is in heaven, Lord, let it be in my life today. Let your plans, your presence, your power of heaven come to earth today. Invade my life today. Lord, I want just as it is in heaven, I want it on earth. I want heaven to invade earth all around me. So that's what I'll pray. And I'll just spend some time reminding myself I serve God because he's the King. Reminding him that it's not my will, it's his will, and asking for heaven to come down to earth today. So that's the next part of the Lord's Prayer. Again, I encourage you each day, pray through this prayer. It's such a great template and a great foundation for your prayer life, and I think it'll bless and add to it richly. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Blessings.